in firmware, you do need to be able to write your algorithms yourself sometimes, especially with stuff like ShockWiz. It's unique. It's the only thing that does that. And it has to do it in a very resource constrained environment. You have to have an understanding of how do you write data analysis using C algorithms. The first version of ShockWiz didn't have a floating point unit, which is something that you would take for granted in higher level software, is that you can just multiply two numbers together or whatever. But in ShockWiz, because there's no floating point unit, that actually becomes a performance bottleneck because it has to fall back to software libraries to do that mathematics. So instead of using a normal floating point number, you might end up using a fixed point number. Most processors have floating point units now. It's only the really cheap ones that don't, but that's something I always remember, and it was pretty fun actually having to solve those challenges with ShockWiz.